Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to okay, Disco Elysium. Elysium. I don't know. I've never heard that word pronounced. I've never heard anyone actually say it, but it's the funny detective kind of game. Mystery game. I was looking for something different, and I was looking at mystery games, and on almost every, no, pretty much every best mystery games list I looked at, Disco Elysium was top 3. Well, so and well, I thought I'll give it a go, because obviously if everyone's put it at the top of their list, it must be very good. Yeah, let's just... there are some... just turn the music down a bit. You need 2 languages. Yeah, some of these settings are a bit voiceover mode. They have full all voice dialogue, psychological, everything except narration, classic, only voice introductions, whatever that means, but it's on full by default, so you can vibrate your keyboard. Tutorialization. Tutorial ancient gives new players unsolicited advice, unchecked response sets. Well, I'm absolutely about to screw myself over something, but I don't. Tutorials are for losers. I'm sure I can figure it out. Detective mode. Interactable objects, you can read it. That seems like it would make it easier. Hardcore mode is, well, hardcore. Makes it harder. And you've got Twitch integration, which... I mean, if I do create a Twitch, there'll be no one watching. Streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Well, this isn't a live stream and this isn't Twitch, but I might set up a Twitch actually. If I don't know how I balance Twitch and YouTube. It's a thought, but streamer mode. Certain copyrighted pieces of recent movement. Okay, let's say not streaming. Like, what is that? Okay, menus up. Okay, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, okay. This is character creation. Wasn't expecting. Is this gonna be a full-on RPG? Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bubbly people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Me in a nutshell. Sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. So this game has a sanity mechanic. Interesting. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a lot. Thinker, extremely, right, I would, but for the sake of it, gonna create my own character. Vibe on my, sensitivity, how emotion needed. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Psyche. Physique, how strong you are. Motorics, how as I mean, motorics go down to 3, I guess. I'm not that agile, but based on myself. 2. Like immersive is with emotionally intelligent, not at all. Physique, I'll be a bit modest, put that up to. I'll put it up to 3. I'm probably a bit stronger than I realise. I'll put that up to 2 so I don't have any terrible, but I think I've just created the thinker anyway. And next. Signature skills. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Okay. Encyclopedia does. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Okay. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for law. That sounds awesome. Right. Militia and hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Ilana, hunches and gut speed. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking. Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. That's French for something. Esprit de corps, connect to station 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion. Okay, it's charm men and women, play the puppet master. Basically, if you're a Fallout fan, Lady Killer or Black Widow. Endurance. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Could be useful. I have no idea what this game's going to throw at me. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. So, what's the difference between that and endurance? Physical instrument. Lets powerful muscles enjoy healthy organs, makes you stronger. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. So, but one perk in Fallout, but stop means you can't get addicted, I think. Basically, if you want to be a junkie, that's your... No, I did not want to do that. But... No, damn it. Did I just... No, I didn't want to do that. I could change it. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the people take control, threaten. But body take control, threaten people. Cool. Ready, aim and fire. Perception, see, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir faire, sneak under the noses, done with immense panache. Interfacing, master machines, pick lots of pockets, composure straight in your back, keep your post. Now, do you get one from each? Because in that case, I'm thinking visual calculus. Oh, you only get one. Okay, then visual calculus. I mean, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the... That can only be helpful, right? Oh, it's an info. Call for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minding people. Do not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You see how a bullet shattered the glass and for that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You will also count so many footprints and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, it makes the world within a secrecy, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice a crook steal your pants. That's a thing then. However, at low levels your mind's eye will be blind, reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside. Oh. Okay, so level system. I'm supposed to respect that. But at low levels the perks aren't going to be very good. Right, so at low levels, I mean, boys are pretty logic as you to analyze the living daylights. Okay, no, I think I'm taking logic actually. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving the simplest puzzle. I mean, that's me anyways. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting you together. High levels doesn't be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud and must accept them. Right, so perks have their... Perks do have their downsides, but I'm taking logic. Taking logic, that seems like it'd be the most helpful. But it does sound like there's a lot of different things. If views are at home in the mirror, it is their address. Even the clearest water and deep enough to drown. R.S. Thomas.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Is that supposed to be an Australian accent? Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever.
Yeah, that's also that's an Australian accent.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Simply keep on non-existing.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh my. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant, isn't it?
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Right. Okay, so this game has a very specific brand of humour. Got it. Very good brand of humour, might as well. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about Viet or something? This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
All the girls now light pain and burning lights and want to be super dull to give them to me. Alonzi, let's go.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Yeah, look, bears, I am tired. Look, bears, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself and stuff. Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Okay, the way you said that was slightly sinister.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, to disco music.
That was such a sinister delivery. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck in 9 minutes. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Limbic system. Oh, I know what that is, but I can't remember. Help someone, cut my head off, it's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Oh, I just succeeded in encyclopedia check. Somehow I can free Camina Oh. Right, oh, it's... Okay, one of those games. Layer cut.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
The voice acting in this game.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, this is already amazing. Hello. I'll start out as this drum met. I've got no health about it. Charges. Don't know what that means, don't know if I want to find out. Stepping. Something on the table. 40 cents. Okay, that's the weather.
Hello, officer.
Okay. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Like. Alright, escape. Like 51 is in 2051 or is this like 1951? I don't think it's... Going by the fact they have wallpaper from The Shining. Like, this feels more 70s than anything.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clark. Dutch, okay. Classe Miserange Discut. I just butchered that. The young woman is officer? Am I a military person? Turn your bloated face away from her, bitch.
No.
Ben, why did you call me that?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
God damn right I'm a police. Are you sure? You're shitting me. God damn right I'm a police.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another draft.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Well, I woke up drunk, so I kind of have no idea what you're talking about.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Okay, so I just succeeded another check. Suggestion, try the expression on a lesser know you want to physically no. I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Capri Kanema is. How I know what one sounds. Why don't I remember anything? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I should get going now. Why don't I remember anything?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Probably.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
She nods.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do know... Oh, I know what But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Oh. Low 17%. I've only got 2 suggestions. This is a red check. It could not be retried. Right. Snake Eyes always loses. Double six always wins. So this game has dice rolls. This is a proper bloody RPG, isn't it? This is a proper RPG. Okay, I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Of course I don't.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. I mean, there's somebody who's... I mean, don't go into a room. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. I don't think it's better than to Le Monde. That's to Magda, but... Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. I didn't see that. Oh. So, this is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static. Right.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Inland Empire. Okay, that's one of the... Oh, what was the emotions thing called? No. Yeah, psychology? No, it wasn't that. Cite something. My soul is immense, my soul is modest, it's all size, my soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard 4. Well, 4?
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
No brain.
Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it? Finished thoughts.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. I really get a gaze of myself with that. And I just... the thing staying alive.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
A device. Something device. Turd device.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finish the thought. And that's my first... Where?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay. It was 8:15 in the morning, apparently.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Okay, that was 8 versus 8 on empathy. GARP, the cafeteria manager. Easy success. Okay. I've got to talk to someone. The menus were like clean, only the Monday. When was Harrods yesterday menu? Today starts in a man's handwriting. What the last one was the soft curve and electric juice. Behind the salmon? Where are you going? Our bottom road's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid. Ah, this guy's drunk.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills. Physical instrument, challenge and 12, wake him up. I've got 3 on physical, okay. 3 levels of, I think it's levels of physical instrument. Right, this is a white check, you may retry it. Right, again, Snake Eyes always loses, double 12, or double 6. So I'm just going to pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Yeah, I'm not doing... Right. What this guy?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Okay.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Is he the guy who gave me the case, by any chance? So, bomber jacket, that's...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Conceptualization, medium 11, invent a name for yourself. Wait, hi, it's a high 72% chance of success, but it's a red check. Go for it.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's very cool, but when I come off like a very cool, but when I come off like a douche, if I call myself, Raphael Ambrosius, yeah, that failed. It was worth a shot. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that?
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
Oh, my inner monologue narrator screwed me over.
Yes, well,
Oh, he doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Drama, okay, 10 versus 11.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for
Didn't mean
2 days, but you have been otherwise
So easy
occupied.
questions, people. Right. What he means is he's been rhetoric. You mean him? Yeah, I just thought.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a police. Do I lie? Do I bluff it? No. I don't know. I've been here 3 days apparently and just got drunk. And apparently died and came back. And I don't have a shirt on. I have.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I assume.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
He versus
It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember a thing. How's that going then?
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Have you?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How's that going?
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
6 versus 12.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Field. The cafeteria manager, the wearing in rags, might know something about the murder. Investigate the body. Preliminary, you just need to suppress the air supply. You need to report your missing badge to the police. Okay. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Mess hall reserved for union members, doors open.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
I
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
With beyond impressive. This game.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin, as I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costo. I'm currently in between names, saying nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant. Well,
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
no,
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
hear me? No, I'm good. Right, Ben, questions.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
No, that makes sense.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there?
He points to the
First
west.
you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Jesus.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Have they not been telling you? Am I not a cop? Everything is a
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's
You
why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
You idiot,
thank you.
the lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved didn't go well. Well, I suppose there is one mystery solved, but
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
it's not against someone else. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I'm a list. I don't know. I just went. You're right. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed it? No.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
You said Bay.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who's that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Well, then case closed.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
But the bad.
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Oh, the way you said that.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I got experience in that, yeah. You mean the strike? Yeah.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, I don't owe you shit. Don't just...
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Why? Obviously, because 4... I only have one of some off. I needed a 10 for that, didn't I? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Fuck you, asshole! 2. Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both of my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
You are dead.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
And the game is self-aware. I don't know. That just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Oh, I love that. I love that the game is self-aware. I love a self-aware thing.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I sort of haven't felt that. It's okay, it's going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
I would. Nina the cryptozoologist, why?
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I don't know what the left trapezius muscle. No. Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Broken window.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
It's 10 versus... I won't pay for that window.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
I mean...
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
I remember I need 60 real. I would need to acquire a copy of the... Oh, I need to get them from the sleeping. I can level this. You just said I could level it up. Oh, never mind then.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South maybe. Far away? Up on Marble Hill.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague black enemy.
South, maybe, doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Okay. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the bill?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge south as we fall over. Okay. 6 hours 5 minutes. Is that real time? Is that real time? Is that real time? Okay, hold on. Okay. Summer door closed for the winter. Because of course it is. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Let's leave in this way then. Oh. Well, there was something above my head.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
That doesn't seem unimportant, but go on.
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
The idea of a king in a century gone is pretty fascinating.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia. pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Right. I'll help a point into endurance. You can slow down to you okay? The street sirens fuck the police. Pigs go home. Not the most police friendly.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
This street sign.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
See these?
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Looking for a dead body. Where am I? What is up in the north? What's in the east? What's south? What's...
Oh, that's right there. In the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm disorientated.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Okay.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with every design.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Oh, what store? Okay.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What was in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil on her.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
What's about the canary yellow gloves? Right, so... Okay, I can't go past. North Bend.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark is in the distance. Hey, I know Rivachol, that's where we are. Racist lorry driver. Never mind. Something got buried.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbour gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and not this screeching voice. It looks like too much trouble for my ears.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. cops are here.
The broad-shouldered he's a bullhead tourist.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, but I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I just got
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
fellows to the gate.
Shame on you!
Honestly, this feels a bit, considering the strikes that have been going on in England the last few weeks. Yeah, that hits a bit.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Punks his finger with the man sitting on the rail.
So do we, Scab.
The loitering malholders will return. Call me Manan. I'm just going to. Says she are the greater reverential.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Yeah, I'm a scab, pouring down shoddy. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles and realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
You're right, it's almost impossible. I'm 91% certain. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is.
You can see.
Don't tell me. It's a better day that way. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
42 even.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
I need to know what's happening.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. I'll just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past measure.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Alright.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again. And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So then that's quite different.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Got it. No?
Sure,
What's so-
you know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Right. Well. In case of a strike, press button behind.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbour.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he was smelling your dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Al Ghul, alcohol. Right. You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The race stuff is unimportant. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
This guy's insane.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Ah.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Microcephalic. I don't know what microcephalic means, but...
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
When you say internalize, what does that mean? I have to become his Semini's process myself. And yes, I can... It's an obvious pun.
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
So are they white? Oh, that's an 83% chance. Conceptualization.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Oh, come on! An 83% chance that I've got snake eyes. Can I retry this check?
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Why would I share it with a deformed infant? You do not have the devotion for servitude.
Boost skill points into... I need to level up both skills to redo it. Well.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a hot.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No, I won't say anything.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh God. Oh.
Yeah. Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Well, well.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Well, this game is brilliant. I can tell you that much. Right. Oh, I'd have to start again. Jeez, okay. Well, I didn't save, so that's my fault entirely. Oh well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps massively. Commenting and sharing the video is also highly appreciated. Also helps. as long as you keep the comments positive, like, as long as they're not too negative, like, constructive criticism is fine, just don't go blatantly insulting. That's fine. I've been Luke Bradford, and I will see you next time. Bye.